Hey, what's up everyone? GameDad here, and today we are talking about my adventures at the Midwest Gaming Classic 2022. Now, I went to this convention just a few months back, and I think it's only been like 6 months, but that's because in 2021 they had to keep postponing it, so they ended up having it in November instead of the normal time of the year, which is April, like they did this year. So they were kind of resetting their clock, getting things back and organized how they wanted, and I did not want to miss it because I had a blast last year, and the same can absolutely be said for this year. Now, before we dive into footage of the con and talking over some of, the B-roll and walking around and stuff, my actual, convention trip started a couple days beforehand, and that was whenever my buddy Jay over at Square Pegs, he came and picked me up from my instructor's place, and we were able to just hang out and catch up and everything. We went back to his place, and we were able to just hang out and just, two old friends picking up where we left off. Last time we were able to meet up in person, and it was a blast. And what was really cool is this becomes my first con pickup. They had a complete in box, brand new, never been opened, Skylanders Imaginator starter pack. So, I've never been huge into Skylanders or anything like that, but Jay and Meredith and Victor, they all know that I am going for a complete Wii U set. This was one thing I did not have, and it was on the list for that complete Wii U set. So huge thank you to all of you in that Square Pegs family. This is awesome, and this is definitely going on the wall and getting displayed nicely for all to see. There was also something pretty cool and pretty special that happened while at this con, and if you want to find out what it was, it involves this box right here, then make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video where I will be talking about this really awesome thing that actually happened, and I was very humbled and very honored by. Alright, we got day one, Midwest Gaming Classic 2022. Hey Riggs.
Hello. Hola.
That's Vic. Alright. We have some famous YouTubers over there too.
They turned her back to us though.
Yeah. We're not worthy yet. Now, the next morning is whenever we all got up and we decided to head out and get into Milwaukee. Now, stuff for the con did not start until that Friday night, but we went on Thursday. That way we could check into the Airbnb and we could meet up with our buddy Thor, who was already there and had even more presents. Thor, thank you. For anyone that doesn't know what this is, I'll take it out of the box so you can see. Thor is one of the people that I go to anytime I have any questions about 3D printing, and he was in a bind, helped him out with getting some stuff printed for an order, and in exchange for that, he actually sent me, or gave me some filament, and this is not just any filament, this is actually wood filament. So, it is wood fibers that are bound in the PLA, so you can print actual, wood things. Now, this is a huge roll, and it weighs like nothing. It's oddly deceiving. So I am looking forward to doing some prints with wood filament. I think it's pretty obligatory that the first thing that I print is a Groot because, he's a tree. So, yeah, I am very excited about this. Thank you, buddy. And Thor knows that I also own the martial arts school and everything, and he does laser engraving. Let's see, that one right up there. There we go. I can point at things. He did the GameDad logo, and then now he also did the logo for my martial arts school. So, huge thank you. Oh, wait. There was one more thing he did also. The dude loves his laser engraver, and I don't blame him. If I had one, I would love it too. He made this super awesome, I will focus in on it. This is a Super Mario Bros. 3 laser engraved NES cart in wood, and I thought that was awesome. So, thank you, buddy. This is super cool. Now, that day we were all just kind of hanging out, and next morning went out, got some amazing food. All right, it's officially the Friday of Midwest Gaming Classic. Got everybody here. Build a breakfast, man. Look at that. Look at the peanut butter and jelly pancakes. Oh, yes. All right, so we're going to be on Corlix, and Corlix is going to be on ours. That's right. There we go. What's up, Jay from Square Pegs? Stay square. Milwaukee, y'all have great food. It may not necessarily be the best food for you, but that's okay because it is all comfortable food. I love me some comfort food, and the Midwest does not disappoint. Your cheese curds are amazing. All right, so breakfast is over. Walking to get Adam coffee. That way he can survive the weekend. Steve, how was your breakfast, man?
Delish.
Oh, so good, so good. And see, I'm not gonna shame Adam for his syrup habits, but it's fine. See, look, he's just ignoring it. He's ignoring it. All right, so Adam, where are we going right now?
I think we're going to the Fonzie statue. That's like what Milwaukee's known for. They have a statue. Yeah. Like, I like Fonzie.
Cheese and
Fonzie.
Fonz.
Happy Days is a great show. It's just funny to me that your icon is based on a show that only took place here but was never filmed here.
Yeah, I heard you complaining about that last night.
It's just funny to me. It's funny to me. That's all it is. But hey, Fonzie, why not?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll hit it and some music will start playing.
There we go. Yeah. Slap it on its
We're
ass.
also gonna stop over there, I think, briefly at the Bradley Center, unless they change. That's the Milwaukee Bucks.
Milwaukee
Currently the
Bucks.
defending champions.
Is that the deer that they
Of what? What do they play? I have no idea about
NBA,
sports ball.
basketball, sport ball. They
Sport
play
ball.
Sport ball.
Sports ball it is.
Sport ball.
Sport ball.
They're very good at sport ball.
There we go.
I promise you.
No, where I'm
There's a
from,
drought.
all I see is water.
You live in a drought state, so there's no water there.
Next to the
Everybody knows-
Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, but that doesn't count because that's salt water.
That's water.
I've never seen water before.
Yeah, but would you actually go in that water? This water. Usingar's famous sausage, yes. That is awesome.
Yeah, it's cool.
These towers are sick. Do you know what that building is? Oh, it's City Hall. Wow.
Yeah, I'm sorry. And that's
Up in there, not ivory towers.
That's the Bank of Montreal.
Is it now?
BMO.
BMO?
That's what it means. Bank
There's-
of Montreal.
All right, Adam. How's your Spreckers on tap?
I don't even know where I'm looking. Where's your lens?
Like I'm looking there, and then it's like doing this.
But it's over here.
All right. And it's like you have to rotate because it's oddly oriented.
Is it bothering you?
Yes, that makes sense. Now I understand my eye line.
Yeah. Now it's upside down.
Good. Your footage will be fun. You'll have fun editing this.
There we go,
Upside
yeah,
down.
yeah,
It'll confuse the hell out of everybody. There's normally, pro tip when you're making a video, you stop recording and then do it again.
No.
So now it's just upside
leave
down
it in.
the whole video.
Remember, I was talking about how much I love
Sorry,
editing.
everybody who's throwing up right now. But to answer his original question, the root beer is pretty good. It's Sprecher. Enjoy.
yeah.
It's nice to have it on tap. It's like a different, like it aerates different than when it's in a glass bottle.
Different experience, yeah. How you doing, John? You liking those burnt ends?
I am.
Nice.
I
Oh,
like you guys, you can't see it, but the arm pose he is pulling off.
wait, yes,
Hold it.
go. I'm gonna hold this pose.
He's
There.
doing this to try and make his arm work there. So we're just gonna put that back in the tripod.
There we go. Yeah, there. Yeah, it's the claw.
It's fine, I promise.
Now, on Friday, that was mine and Thor's first official day of the con. We met up with John Riggs and a few other people, and we were able to, get into the con a little bit early before other people, and that was actually when I did the majority of my shopping. They always say to save your shopping until the very end because that's when you get a lot of deals, but I prefer doing all my shopping when I don't have to fight with everyone else that's around me. So as people were setting up, I was able to get some really cool deals and walk around and kind of explore what the con was going to have to offer, even though it wasn't fully set up yet.
Doesn't sound like
All right, so here we are, little pre-con buying. We got Forever Games.
Forever Games, baby.
That's right, Forever Games. He is hunting for more deals for people right now.
You already know, man.
Heck yeah. Just see all these blank spaces that are in here? Yeah, that was some more N64 games added to the collection. We only have 29 left to go thanks to these fellows over here.
Let's go, 29.
29, thank you boys. All right, got some more pre-show stuff going on. Picked up some more for the Wii U collection. Thank you, Chris, for helping me out. We're at Universal Collectibles and definitely finding some nice pre-show finds. How's it going, Thor? Hey. Thor, what have you found so far? You got a nice goodie.
Just one goodie for him.
One goodie so far. We got a nice Darkwing Duck, and that thing is minty. Hey, up, down, we're back. Yeah, you didn't get to come last time, right, Thor? Nope. Milwaukee's finest. So here I am walking through Up Down, and this is the local hangout spot and barcade in downtown Milwaukee. And honestly, this place is awesome. It's got a really cool vibe. It's got cool neon lights everywhere. There are arcade machines on the first floor and the second floor. And it's just a great place to grab a drink with some friends. They have a ton of different adult beverages on tap. And upstairs, they even had a projector showing off a Mario Kart 64 tournament that was happening live right there. So, very cool place. And it was really neat to see a mix of old arcade machines and new arcade machines and kind of everything in between. And they even had a bunch of TVs all over the place showing all kinds of different shows from the 80s and 90s. And it was just a lot of fun and a really cool place to hang out. Now, even though I got the majority of my stuff on Friday, there was still some stuff that I picked up on Saturday, but Friday night is when we were able to meet up with Gary from Rock Solid Productions. He was staying with us at the Airbnb as well. He came in Friday night, and again, we're all just hanging out, old friends, being able to come back together again, and he had gifts as well. Now, I don't know if you know this, but Discoons, the Famicom Disk System mascot, they replicate. We don't know how, but he was able to capture one of them and hand that over to me. So I have a little baby Discoon right here. Hopefully they don't start replicating all over my game room because his game room has been totally taken over by them. Now, I will go ahead and cut over to all kinds of awesome footage from the Midwest Gaming Classic 2022, and I will throw in some voiceover explaining a few things here and there, but I had a blast. We met up with so many awesome people. John Hancock, him and I, we've been talking for ages now, but this is the first time we ever really got to hang out, and this is the first time ever really got to hang out with Jason, Metal Jesus, and there was just a bunch of other people there, Adam Korlick, and Steve. I mean, all of you guys were super awesome to hang out with, and just had a blast spending this con with you guys. All right, so let's dive into that con footage.
All right, here we are, people. The first official day of MGC 2022.
It's true.
Hey, it's Thor and Jay. How's it going? Yeah. It's Jay from, oh wait, I'm not Gary, it's Square Pegs.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's not that hard to remember. It's on the hat.
It is on the hat.
This guy did the hat.
Oh, that's a nice hat.
God, I look even shorter on camera. This is
Yeah,
awful.
you do. Here, wait, there. Oh wait, look, you're almost in the frame.
Wait,
I gotta do squats. Okay.
Is Gary gonna see this video?
Oh, I hope so. Take that, Gary.
So here I am just kind of walking through the show floor on Saturday. That way, could kind of show all of you what it was like. This is on the far side, so obviously there's only doors and stuff off to the right there. But there were many rows of vendors. I want to say there were 3 different aisles you could go down, and then you could go around the outside as well. And there was just so much cool stuff everywhere here, and the show floor was way bigger than it was last year. I want to say that the show floor was actually double the size of what it was last year, so it was great to be able to go around, find a bunch of cool deals to haggle with people, and just a bunch of really cool stuff to be able to pick up.
Dude, you see this?
Yes.
That's metal as hell, isn't it?
What I'm hearing is you need it in your collection.
That's what I hear too. It is for sale, $999.64.
It should have been $666, bro. The art these people can do.
Oh, I know.
It's a sick one of Snake.
Yeah, I definitely know. It's awesome.
Now, one of the other cool things that happened is I was actually asked by Metal Jesus, Jason, if I could help him grab some footage of the con. And what was really cool is one of the booths that we stopped at, it was these guys that made this like really metal-looking N64, very like Doom demon status. And right here, they actually came up to him and they gave him one of the consoleized GBAs that they make. And it was just a really cool experience being able to, help Jason grab a bunch of footage, and also to just see like up close what fans do when they're around him and how they interact with him. And he was always so nice and super chill. And Jason, thanks for the opportunity to help you grab some footage, man.
Now, I gotta say, this was an interesting experience because after filming a bit for Jason, he then wanted the camera and he's like, well, here, let me get some shots for you. So, definitely weird being in more of a third-person shot when I'm getting con footage. That was a first for me. And it was pretty funny to see Jason, like, really go into, like, cinematographer mode because he just started instantly, like, walking around, getting different angles, and really zooming in on things and zooming out, and it was just a fun experience. And again, it was another way to get some more tips on future recording techniques.
So Opeth and Mastodon are playing tonight here, and a guy just walked up and gave me 2 tickets to go. So I don't know if I can go because I'm kind of here.
I don't know. It sounds like you now have plans tonight.
That is kind of amazing.
That is amazing. Holy crap.
Wow.
Now, as I said in the beginning of the video, most of my pickups were on Friday, but I did also get a bunch of stuff on Saturday and was hanging out and just having a blast the entire time. Now, I will say my trip ended up getting cut short a little bit because of some flight issues. They ended up changing my flights around. So instead of leaving Sunday night after all the con stuff, I actually had to leave first thing Sunday morning. So missed a bunch of Sunday, which was unfortunate. I would have liked to go enjoy the free play arcade a little more, things like that. But it is what it is. I still had a blast, and I was still out that way for almost an entire week. But let's go ahead and dive into the pickups. Now, one of the first pickups that I want to show you, aside from the stuff at the beginning of the video, while Jay and family were out doing a family day on Friday and enjoying the city of Milwaukee, apparently there was a Lego store, and they went there. Now, I don't post a lot about my personal life on social media or anything like that. But one thing that I did recently get is we got a new family puppy. And this puppy is freaking huge. That's because he is a St. Bernard mix. Yeah, one of the largest dog breeds on the planet. He's almost 5 months old and is over 40 pounds, and his paws are the size of my palm. So yeah, he is going to be a big dog. But all of that backstory is leading into Jay and family. While they were at the Lego store, they picked me up a cool Lego set because I love Legos. I love my new puppy. And they got me this right here. So it is a little full-grown and puppy version of a St. Bernard. So I'm definitely going to be putting this together, and it's going to go on one of these shelves because that is awesome. Thank you, buddy. Now, one of the people that I saw at this con was Pat the NES Punk. That is Pat Contry. It was awesome seeing you again, man. Sorry we didn't get to hang out more. I wish we could have. It's always fun hanging out with you at cons. But the one thing he told me in passing as I'm grabbing footage and stuff like that, he was like, hey, there is a box of old Atari computer games a couple aisles over. You should definitely go check that out. So, yeah, you better believe I went and checked that out. And that's because if you have been following the channel for a while, you'll know that a little while back, I actually got at the SoCal Retro Gaming Expo from Pat, I picked up a boxed Atari XE. So I've been on the lookout for some new games for it. And sure, I could go online and buy stuff, but I don't want to do that. It's not as fun. I would rather find it in person. So I got a whole stack of Atari computer games. I will quickly go over these. Let's see. I got the Music Composer computer program, the Atari Writer word processor. That's right. I got to be, businessy. I got Kix. That's the QIX computer game. Super fun game. So can't wait to play that on the system. I got Eastern Front 1941 computer strategy game. Space Invaders. Did not have that one yet. Use with joystick controller. All right. I got the Basic Computing Language, E.T. Phone Home computer game. Let's see here. Oh, Donkey Kong, of course. Donkey Kong by Nintendo computer game. And then the last one that I picked up, of course, had to get it, Pac-Man. So, got some awesome Atari computer games that I will be able to use on that Atari XE because even though it was branded as a console, it is a home computer. Now, next up, when I saw John Hancock there, I of course had to pick up his new homebrew, and that is right here, and this is Retro Game Quest. I love how he does like the typewriter style like game manual in there. It's really cool. It makes it feel way more authentic, and of course, just like the other homebrew I have from him, I had to have him sign that. I can't wait to play this. It's Retro Game Quest. And let's see, does he give anything? Let's see. Oh no, ghosts have strewn John's 8 rarest carts across the kingdom. Don your beanie copter and put the games back into their respective consoles. You must accomplish this before the magic timer fills up to 41. So again, thank you, John. Was very excited to pick that up. Now, the same Vectrex booth that apparently is at like all of these cons, they were there, and I picked up a Vectrex light pen. This is an aftermarket version of the original one, but I don't care, because cool, I can do the art games and stuff on my Vectrex now. And actually, the Vectrex is the console and adventure that I had at my last Midwest Gaming Classic. So that was kind of awesome. Get some more Vectrex stuff back at the con that started it all. Now, next up, now I did have the like special pass, whatever, the VIG, the very important gamer pass. And what comes with that is a homebrew. And this year it was this one. Last year it was Doodle World. This year it is the MGC Arcade Pack. And it has Arcade Rush, Super Homebrew War, and Space McRacy. So it's got a bunch of different stuff on there, and I believe it is a blue cart? Yes, it is a blue cart game. So very cool. Love adding new homebrews to the collection, and boxed manual, all that good stuff. So awesome. Now, before we get into the two main piles of games that I have, Premium Edition Games was there. Jeff, it was super awesome seeing you again, and I'm super excited that you guys partnered up with Joe over at Video Games Monthly. Can't wait to see all the cool stuff you guys are going to do. But one thing that I have been bugging Frank about for ages is being able to complete Series 2 of my collection. So I have all the Series 1 stuff and all the best editions. I have ordered all the Series 3 stuff, all the best editions. I'll do the same for 4 and 5. 2, however, I did not have it complete because Robot Name Fight Deluxe Edition was nowhere to be found. Well, they had them there, so I didn't have to miss it in a pre-order, and right here we have Robot Named Fight, the Deluxe Edition. That means it comes with this super awesome guide. It is gilded, it has that nice soft touch to it, it's got a little bit of embossing, and it is a guide for the game. And then, of course, it has the game itself in that awesome clamshell, and then it has the box inside of there, and then inside of there is the slipcover, and inside of there is the actual game. So Premium Edition Games, they go all out whenever they do any of their boxings, anything like that, and looks super nice on the shelf. All right, now moving on to the last of the pickups. I got a bunch of N64 and I got a bunch of Wii U, and I am so close to finishing both of these. I want to say I have something like 60 to go for the Wii U set, and I have less than 25 to go. I think only like 20 left to complete the N64 set. And yes, before you ask in the comments, that includes Super Bowling, that includes Stunt Racer, and that includes Sculptor's Cut. Who knows when that's going to happen? You know, maybe if y'all help me win the lottery or something, I can actually afford those, because those have stupid prices attached to them. But the ones that I did pick up, we have NHL Blades of Steel 99. We have Mia Hamm Soccer 64. Sorry for the glare. We have PGA European Tour. Then what else did we get? Oh, I got another Top Gear game, and this is Top Gear Hyperbike. Sorry about the glare on the boxes. Picked up Bust-A-Move 2 Arcade Edition. Love the Bust-A-Move games. This is the first time I've ever seen this one in the wild, and that was Nuclear Strike 64. Very first time I ever saw it in the wild, and I had a pretty decent price on it. I got my last, I believe this is my last like sports game that I needed, and that is NBA In the Zone 2000. Then we got Indy Racing 2000. And of course, what collection would be complete without Razor Freestyle Scooter? That game was a lot more than I expected it to be for what it is. I haven't played it yet. Hopefully it's actually fun, because the price tag was not. So that is the N64 games that I picked up. Now, for the Wii U games. There were a couple of Wii U games there that I did not pick up because they have now reached the several $100 mark, and I just didn't feel like spending that. I'll find them online or something if I have to. But we got Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures 2. We got Just Dance 2014. That's the nice standard edition. Feels like something's rolling around in there. Oh, it's the manual. Then we got Your Shape Fitness Evolved 2013. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Disney Infinity 2.0. I now have all 3 of those. Skylanders Swap Force. Adventure Time Explore the Dungeon Because I Don't Know. I love that title. Scribblenauts Unmasked. And what is this one? A DC Comics Adventure. This one is sealed. I don't like buying sealed games because I will open them. Actually, here, let's see. To prove it, I don't care about sealed games at all. Because games are meant to be played, in my opinion. You do what you want, I'll do what I want. There. This is no longer a sealed game, but it's brand new. All right, then we got Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut. Then we got Tank. So, very cool. That one's actually really fun. Transformers Rise of the Dark Spark. I've heard this one is actually pretty fun. And this one was not sealed, but it was bagged. And this was probably the priciest Wii U game that I picked up during the trip, and that is Turbo Super Stunt Squad. And I've heard, again, that this one is actually pretty fun. Got that complete, so that is nice. Now, that is all of my gaming and random pickups. Oh, except for, I don't have them yet. Jay is going to be sending them out to me. They wouldn't fit in my bag. I did find a pair of Colecovision Controllers. They were really weird looking, and they're essentially like boxing gloves. They got a little joystick and the controller pad on top, but you hold them, they have a guard for your knuckles, and then they have 4 little buttons on them, and they apparently go with the Rocky boxing game on the ColecoVision. So now I'm going to be on the lookout for that, because y'all know I love weird controllers, and now I have 2 weird controllers, no game to play them, so now I need the game. Now, for all of you that stayed all the way to the end of this video, I have one question for you. Why? Am I actually that interesting? I'm sure Gary will have something to say in the comments about that. Or he'll just dislike the video like he usually does. But as I alluded to in the beginning of the video, something super awesome and super special happened. So I'm going to go ahead and cut to the footage of that so that you can see what that was.
We have another YouTuber in the crowd, not on the stage, but we'd like to represent him. He started this channel in 2018. He's the host of the GameDad show. So check him out.
Uh-oh.
Chris Carlson, come on out.
There we go.
You're welcome. Chris has his cards as well.
Surprise, you're on a panel.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah. Hi, everyone. None of you know me.
Uh-oh, wait a minute, what's this?
I'm very fluffy today. So, yeah, I mean, this was cool. Todd hit me up, and I was like, why? But I guess, okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's a cool recognition, and, you know, over the years being able to meet and hang out with all these guys, and, you know, Gardo Ferrari, that's always fun.
You didn't damage it, did you? Sega Pluto, sorry.
But, no, yeah, this is awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah, thanks, Chris.
And here it is. Old School Gamer Magazine, they awarded me with an award for what I do with the channel and stuff like that, and they gave me trading cards. So, yeah, I got trading cards of me. And I gotta say, it was pretty surreal. It was very strange to be awarded. I mean, Jay over at Square Pegs, he said it best, you know, imposter syndrome is a real thing. And it was very much like, why me? Like, I feel like, you know, I'm a nobody in the community. You know, I got friends and stuff like that, and that's cool. And, you know, our sub count is definitely growing. You know, huge welcome to all of our new subs from this past week. We had a short go viral, and there are several hundred new of you, so welcome. But yeah, I mean, it was crazy. They hit me up, and they were just like, hey, we want to do a trading card of you. And I'm like, okay, sure. And then they sent it to me, and then I saw on it, and I have never thought of myself this way. I've always just thought of myself as a person that knows a lot of random crap about a lot of random crap. But apparently well-known collector and game historian. So awesome. I have a trading card being a part of Walter Day's like gaming community and all that stuff. So that was really cool. This is absolutely going to get framed and go on the wall. What a huge honor. And Todd, thank you so much for everything that you did with this. And yeah, I mean, this this is really freaking cool. I can honestly say I never started YouTube with the goal in mind of getting awards and becoming famous and making millions on YouTube or anything like that. It was more of I'm always talking about games and having fun doing so. So figured why not record it and put it online to see if anybody else wants to talk about it. So very cool. And yeah, thanks. So now that all of that is out of the way, I just want to say I had an amazing time at this con. Dan, the convention that you put on is one of the best that I've ever been to. And I've been fortunate enough to be able to go to several different ones now. And yours is absolutely top ranking. It is amazing. And I can't wait to go again next year. And yeah, it was great being able to hang out and just pick up right where I left off with everyone from the last time I had seen them all in person. Hanging out with Gary, hanging out with Jay and Meredith and Victor, and hanging out with Cassie and her boyfriend Jeff. And it was a really good time just hanging out with friends, decompressing, and just having fun. The Johns are always awesome to hang out with, Hancock and Riggs. Always a pleasure hanging out with you guys. Jason, it was awesome actually getting to hang out with you this time. I know we had met a couple times in the past, things like that, but it was more in passing. And this time, you and I actually were able to hang out and get like some quality one-on-one time, and that was really awesome. You gave me a bunch of really cool pointers and tips and stuff, so I super appreciate that. And just Riggs, dude, going to cons with you is always a blast because it's never really about the con. It's always about the food, the drink, the atmosphere, everything surrounding the con. And you just amplify that 100 times, man. So thank you. It's always awesome hanging out with you. Steve DeLuca, it was awesome hanging out with you. I am so sorry that I did not realize that you were the same Steve in our group chat and that we've actually been talking for a long time. I did not make that connection until getting back, but it was super chill hanging out with you, man. And Hancock, it was awesome hanging out and being able to just, grab a meal and just be able to talk about life and stuff like that. I know you and I have similar work with you being a teacher. I work at the school district, stuff like that. So it's really cool to have someone like that to kind of riff off of and hang out with. Thor, man, you are the most reserved, funny guy that I know. If I were to pick you out from a crowd of people on the street, I would never expect that you are as funny and chill to hang out with as you are. So always a pleasure, man. And thank you so much for all the engraved stuff and everything you've done to help out my channel. It's been great, and you're always a blast to hang out with, dude. Gary, as always fun hanging out with you, man. You definitely help bring life to any party, and it was great just, hanging out, even if we were just chilling, watching YouTube, the night before had to head out, and just hanging out. I mean, all of those barking spiders, there was definitely a lot of them. The Airbnb should definitely get that checked out. Lots of barking spiders. And next up, Meredith, you are awesome, as always. I am so happy that the truck is working out so well for you guys. For people that don't know what I'm talking about, well, too bad. That's part of personal life. And they have a new truck, and it's working awesome. So there you go. You're clued in now. But seriously, Mary, hanging out with you is always a ton of fun, and I'm glad that you were able to actually get some convention time in as well. That way you could see all the cool stuff there, including seeing Jay on that banner for Korgs.
Oh my God, aren't you Jay from Square Pegs? Aren't you gonna be at Korgs? I just saw your face on a gigantic banner over there.
What?
Yeah.
Where? Literally.
It's over there at the trading card booth.
That was so awesome, and he was so genuinely surprised whenever Victor and I went up and told him, hey, yeah, your face is on a banner over there. He was like, what the heck are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. So walked him over and showed him, and this was actually his reaction to that.
Hey Jay, who's that over there on his first con poster?
Oh, holy crap.
And that leads into Victor. Dude, you are one of the coolest kids I know. You are very chill. You are very wired. just like me, so you're always amped up and passionate about what you're talking about. Never lose that spark, dude. No matter what anyone ever says to you, it is all about being passionate about what you love. You love video games, you're super passionate about it, and while I don't know anywhere near what you know about Pokemon, that's okay. I'm still here to listen to all of the crazy interesting things you have to say about it. And last up is my buddy Jay. Jay, you know how I feel about you, man. You are awesome. It is always a blast hanging out with you. You are always there if I'm feeling down or having an off day. You are that person that I can always just go and talk to and just have a great time with, and you can help me just forget about anything negative happening in life. And I am not going to say anything more because you already took care of the sappy stuff for us both, my little hobbit, my friend. Okay, so yeah, you're awesome. All of you are awesome. Love you all. Loved hanging out with all of you. Can't wait till the next con when I get to see you all again. Now, if you liked today's video, please let me know down in the comments below. And while you're down there, please be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons, as well as that little notification bell. That way you get an alert every time I got a new video coming out. Also, if you like what I do here and you are interested in helping to support the channel each and every month, then please consider becoming a channel member or heading on over to patreon.com/GameDadShow, where for as little as $1 a month, you will get early ad-free access to all of my videos, including getting your name in the credits above, like all the fine folks that you see. Yes, that includes you, Gary. You are one of the fine folks. I have also added a new tier where you can actually get a GameDad merch swag bag, so definitely go check that out. Now, as always, I'm GameDad. I thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you later.